Good morning, everybody. Look at this. Coffee with your coach, and I have a hot cup. Listen, I am in the middle of working. It's a really busy day. My whole schedule got adjusted for yesterday. I'm trying to play catch up. I'm trying to get everything ready for my appointment tomorrow with one of my clients. And I just wanted to do a big shout out, okay? Here's the deal. And if any of you are following me, you'll see that I am putting some things out there about mirroring, okay? Mirroring being, a lot of times, God teaches us a lot about ourselves through other people, okay? And I am hearing all the time, I want a better relationship with my husband or wife, okay? I want things to be like they were back when we first met, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? They're never going to be like they were when you first met. They will never be like that, okay? When you meet somebody for the first time and you have an attraction to them and you are bonding with them and you are very close and you are dating, blah, 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 okay, yeah, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of newness, there's a lot of, but what makes a beautiful relationship and marriage is when you can find new ways to love each other daily. Each of you, not just one of you. What is the other person doing that brings you joy? What are the blessings? So mirror yourself. If you're sitting there saying, he never does anything for me, blah, 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 what are you doing to contribute to the relationship? What are you doing for him? If you're saying that, she never communicates with me, she's a blank shell, how are you communicating to her? Are you communicating in a loving, kind way, in a way that she'll want to communicate with you? In a way that appeals to her needs? Are you being kind and loving towards her? Same with a female. He won't talk to me. He doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm nothing to him. Yes, you are something to him, or he would not be with you. And it is time to mirror what you want. Mirror what it is you want. If you want more communication, communicate in a way that he can reciprocate that, okay? Men do not communicate the same way a female does. That's why we have girlfriends, okay? We have girlfriends so that we can communicate on a sister level, okay? Guys don't want to communicate that way. They don't want to spend all day listening to our woes or what we're trying to decipher or whatever. Communicate with him in a way that he can communicate back with you, because men are not wired the same way females are. Thank you, Lord, right? God created us differently. Listen, if you're having a problem in your relationship or in your finances or in whatever the situation is, it is a mirror reflection on you, okay, and what you're not doing. That's how that works, okay? That's how God helps us to grow. And that's when we go into the Bible and we dig and we figure out what it is that God's trying to tell us. How is he trying to tell us to deal with our finances? How is he trying to tell us to live with, have a relationship with our spouse or loved one? How is he trying to tell us to dig into the Bible to get your answers? Because that is the book of life. Everybody always says, I wish I had instruction book. You do, folks. This right here is your instruction book. This is the living word. And no, we're not perfect. And we're going to make mistakes. But there's something that's irritating you. If there's something that just keeps irritating you and irritating you and irritating you, it is because it is you. It is most likely not them. It's a mirror. It's a way of getting our attention because our needs are not being met. Okay? So look, we have some really great things coming up in January. I have already got my book set per week on what we're going to be studying, which is not this mirror thing, but it's about our belief patterns, and there's nothing wrong with trying to change our belief patterns. Anybody that tells you there's something wrong with that, that person is wrong. Because that is the one way that we fail, is when we don't believe in ourselves enough and love ourselves enough to push forward. That is the very first thing I have to work with my clients on, is their belief pattern. Because so much was brought up, their self-image was brought up when they were a child. And we need to work on that with no blame, okay? Parents do the best they can. Grandparents do the best they can. We love our children, and there comes a time when we need to grow up, take responsibility, and say, yeah, I'm ready to make a change, and I'm worth it, and I love myself enough. I love myself enough. So in January, I'm going to be doing some talks on that, because I know that not all of you can have a personal life coach. If you can, contact me so we can do one-on-one work. Let's make 2017 the best year for you that you can have, okay? Because your potential's way, way up here, and you need not be way, way down here. It's time to get busy, folks. 2017 can be your best year yet. So you contact me and let's start working on getting you progressed to where you want to be. Okay? God bless you guys. I know you've got this. And don't forget to think about the mirror. Okay? Think about what the reflection is. What is it that God is trying to get your attention in? Okay? And mirror what it is that you want, and quit complaining about what you don't have. Okay? God bless you. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.